what is turbocharger, what is the principle behind it, why most of the high performance vehicle uses this turbocharger, what are the advantages. So this is what you are just going to understand in this video. If you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please subscribe it at this moment and share this video to your friends also. In an IC engine, 35 to 40% of the fuel energy is wasted in the exhaust gases. So this is the graph of a four-stroke engine. This is the cycle of the four-stroke engine. This is the intake, compression, expansion, exhaust, and all power stroke. This A is the area which gives the power generated by the engine. B is the power that is wasted by the emission. This is the area that is very huge. So C is the area that represents the energy required by the gases to enter in the suction stroke. So what turbocharger does is uses this waste energy to fulfill this energy that is required by the engine. So what happens is whenever the piston from BDC to TDC at the time of exhaust, the exhaust gases rushes from the exhaust manifold to the turbocharger and hence spin this turbocharger. In result pushes the exhaust gases through this exhaust manifold to the engine back. Now this turbocharger uses the exhaust energy that is wasted to fulfill the suction energy required by the engine. So this is the diagram of the turbocharger. This is the turbine, this is the compressor. These are the blades of this turbine and the compressor. This is the shaft that connects both turbine and the compressor. These are the bearings. This is the casing which holds both of these. This is the manifold which is connected to the exhaust manifold, and this is the outlet to the atmosphere, and this is the manifold for the inlet manifold, and this is the inlet for the atmospheric air. So what happens is when the energy containing exhaust gases comes from the exhaust manifold to this turbine, they imposes their energy to this turbine blade, due to which turbine blade starts rotating, and from the other side it escapes to the atmosphere. These are the centrifugal types compressor and the turbine. So this turbine starts rotating. On the other hand, since the compressor is connected to this turbine, the compressor also starts rotating. So what happens is the compressor starts sucking air from the atmosphere and then compresses this air and send this compressed air to the inlet. So the energy provided by this exhaust gas is used to suck this atmospheric air and then provide this atmospheric air to the inlet manifold. And from this inlet manifold, this fresh air rushes into the engine, which reduces the power that is required by the engine to suck the air. So in this way, this turbocharger helps in increasing the performance of the engine. So what happens is, due to this functioning of the compressor, the inlet pressure increases by the 0.5 bar, that is 5 kilopascal. That is 50% more inlet air by weight is going to enter in the engine of the same cubic capacity. So due to this 50% more inlet air, about 50% of the efficiency is going to be increased, but actually about 30 to 40% of the efficiency is increased. That is obviously a great amount of the efficiency that has been increased by using this turbocharger. It also increases the performance of the engine by rushing the fresh air into the engine, thus by decreasing the power required by the engine. So hence the overall power of the engine increases, and hence the performance of the engine increases. There are several advantages of using turbocharger, that is the power output of the given displacement increases because the power required by the engine to sucking the air decreases, hence the overall output power of the engine increases. Another advantage is that the torque characteristic is better. In simple language, the torque that we obtain from the turbocharged engine is much better because the rushing fresh air fuel mixture is very much helpful in the torque characteristics. Now another advantage is more brake power to weight ratio is obtained in this engine as compared to the conventional engine, because in this case the air is rushing inside, that's why increasing the brake power in comparison with the conventional engines. Now another advantage is the power loss due to the less air density at the higher altitudes is reduced, because at higher altitudes the air density is less, but this turbocharger, the compressor of this turbocharger is going to compensate that less density and then compresses this air to the engine. That's why it reduces the power loss due to that. Now coming to the another advantage, that is the reduced air fuel consumption. That is, the rushing air fuel mixture combust very efficiently, which increases the power output. Coming to the last advantage of this turbocharger is reduced noxing of the exhaust gases, because the rushing air fuel mixture is going to burn very efficiently, due to which the complete fuel combustion is going to take place. Maximum of the air is going to be consumed by this fuel to get burned. So I think this is all about the turbocharger. If you still have any doubts and any queries, you can please feel free to ask me in the comment section below. I am going to answer every question. Thanks a lot guys for watching my video. Please keep watching, keep sharing and keep supporting guys. Thanks a lot guys.